Pavlov Shack came out not too long ago, and it is incredibly lifelike. It's realistic. It's awesome. But there's a better game that I'm going to show you at the end of this that I think you should be playing. Let me take you through all the things that make Pavlov Shack so amazing, and then show you why, even though with all that stuff being awesome, it still doesn't compare to the game I'm going to show you at the end. Spoiler alert, the game at the end's been out forever, but because of updates and new things that they've added, it's the best gameplay in a first-person shooter I've ever seen in my VR life. Let's get into it. Here we are, kids. Pavlov VR. Oh, boy. It's awesome. I can't wait to show you. In fact, let's go do this right now. This game is so lifelike. It's so realistic that it's going to probably blow your mind to see how these guns behave, how they respond, and how you can get to know an actual weapon here in the shooting range. So I'm taking you here to the first off the regular life shooting range. There's also a World War II style. But I learned how to use these weapons just by spending time in here, because they don't tell you where to reload, where to put the clip, where to charge the weapon. Like, well, there's no help at all. You just have to figure it out by looking at it. And then you can use this guy to kind of, play some games if you want. There's 3 different bays. But I use this with all of these guns to figure out how they all work. And there's no instructions. You just have to mess around with all of them. We've got all these attachments that you can put on the pickaninny rails, or however you say that, and just have fun with it. You got pistols for days. You got automatic pistols. You got whatever the heck these guns are. I don't even know. Do you know how to reload this? I don't know how to reload those, but you had to figure it out just by shooting them over in the bays and working on it. This one was super fun to try to figure out, too. I sat there forever. I was like, how do you reload this stupid thing? Well, I know now, to the point where if you put me in battle, I'd actually know what to do. You got rocket launchers. We got shotguns over here. This shotgun, like, look at this. Let me get right up in here. Look at that. It's sexual, the way I feel about these things. It's unbelievable. I feel it in my loins. But no, let's go have some fun. So you set the target as far as you want just by pointing. And I'm going to set it 10 meters out. Come on. There you go. All right. So there we go. And then by using your middle finger, you can grip the gun, which is different from the grip button that I'm going to show you in the next game. But now I'm using my left hand to really use leverage and move that barrel around. Now I'm putting this up to my eye in the game, and I'm shooting. And I'm just going for dead middle, which is exactly what I got. You can see right there. But you're not going to be able to see it down the barrel the way that I do in the game. I'm holding it up to my eye, and I'm actually seeing it right down my eye. It looks like I'm right eye dominant, but it's recording off the left eye. So you're not seeing exactly where I'm going. But dirty. I mean, this stuff is accurate. It's loud. The way that those gunshots feel in the game when they pop off, like, it feels meaty. It feels weighty. It feels realistic. And then you just let loose and let the whole clip. But now we've got to reload. So you got to figure out what to do. So we're going to need to take that guy out, right, somehow. So I have to grab it with my index finger, which is a lot different from the game I'm about to show you and a lot of other games. You use your index finger to do everything around the gun in this game, which is a little bit odd. I had to get used to that at first, and it's weird when I go to other games because I have to switch my thinking. Because you have to use your middle finger, the grip button, to actually grab the gun, like to shoot, to steady the gun. So they needed to make it a different button to grab things like that around the gun. All right, so if you use your middle finger, you're going to grab the actual gun. If you use your index finger, you're going to grab things like clips or charging rods or hammers. Or here we go. So you slam it back in there, grabbed it off of our belt. Sounds good. But now we got to find how do I charge this thing? Let's go. Where's the rod? I'm looking around. I can't find it. No, and I'm grabbing. There's no help. It doesn't tell you anywhere. So it's like you really got to study the weapon. It's like, oh, there it is. Yep, got it. Okay, got it. And now we're good to go. God, it feels so good just ripping off shots in this thing. So, now I know that when I use this gun, I got to know that thing is there. Okay, cool. Great. So launch that, get another one from my belt. Come on, pull it up from my belt, pop it in, charge it, rip it. Yes. Oh, it's so good. Get that thing out of here. Oh, by the way, yeah, I got a grenade here. No big deal. Pull the pin. I can cook it if I want. Look at this. Cooking it. Timer's going. Better launch it. And then you can actually throw it. That is 10 thumbs up from this game. And if you don't know what cooking it means you're setting the timer before you throw it. So once you pull the pin and then you release your finger to let it start the timer, now you better launch it. You better get out of there because now it's going to go. Super fun. So let me show you some other stuff around here just to see the different types of reloading that you have. This one was actually, like I said, it took me forever because I was like, well, how would I do this? And you better spend time in here before going and playing online, because how would you know, like how... It's so good. Sorry. How would you know how to reload if you didn't practice this? It doesn't tell you, right? So you got to pull this off. Okay, cool. Get that out of there. Let me pull another one off of my hip. Okay. Put it back on there. Yeah. Okay. But now what? I was like, no. Okay. No. I still can't shoot. Can I grab that? No. What you actually have to do is open up the gun, pull the bullets through, set them, close the gun, and then, isn't there another charging handle on this? Yep. Get it. Bam. Am I even calling that the right thing? Put it in the comments. Is it the charging handle? Is there a rod? I don't even know what it's called. I just know to pull it. But man, that feels so sick. And now I know what to do with this gun if I ever come across it in the game. Get out of here. Let's go to, you guys want to mess around with some shotguns? Oh, shotgun's fun. Shotgun's money. Let's do this. Send this out to 10. Let's go. Obliteration station. Woo-hoo-hoo! Face. Oh my god, that feels so sick. Oh my god. He's not even there anymore. He's not even, there's nothing to shoot at. Oh, it's so sick. So now it's out. You got to put more in. Load them one at a time. Get them in there. Hell yeah. Oh, there's something about the way that that feels when you're just putting them in there. And then you get to, oh, no more left. Okay, cool. Chick. Boom. Oh my god, get out of here. It's too much fun. Let's try a different one. This one's automatic. Dude, you guys got to see this. This is look at this. What is this? Are you kidding me? Watch this. Oh! Oh! Yes! How do I reload? Yes. New one in. Charging handle? Probably. Yes. Rip it. Oh my god, that is that is absolutely amazing. Let's just rock a grenade just cause. See ya. Boom. Get it. There it is. All right, cool. All right, so we can hop out of here. I want to, oh, you know what? Here, I'll show you one 50 cal shot just because you got to see. I'll see if I can drop a headshot for you all the way out 100 meters as far as it goes. It's so hard because, oh, you're not going to see it either. All right, so I'm actually looking down the scope, and it's really moving a lot as if it would in, you know, in real life. Did I get it? Did I just get it? And then to reload, look at that. Every single time you got to put a different one in there. Oh, that's so good. Just fire. No, you know what? I actually kind of want to see. I feel like that was a good one. Let me just check real quick. Bring this back here. I feel like that was a headshot. What? Oh, get off me, son. Look at that. In the face. In the nose. Right up the nostril. That's how it goes. Right there. Oh, that feels good. Wow. I don't think I could do that again on the first try if I actually tried. So that's super fun. These are all the games, all the guns and stuff. You can go into the World War II stuff if you wanted to, and it'll give you a whole different wall of World War II guns. But let's just show you the mini games real quick, just to show you how you can get used to these weapons and your proficiency with them. Yeah, this is my favorite pistol. And I'm just going to take you over here. Now, you have mini games where we can set the targets. We'll set close range, and that's at a minute. So now I want to make this a little quicker for you guys. Let's do 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds for sure. And we'll do normal. All right, good. So it's going to send the targets out of there. We're not shooting them anymore. Now what we're shooting at are the moving targets for 30 seconds. See how we can do. I mean, do you feel the weight of how that sounds? God, it feels good. Now watch this reload. Tell me that's not muscle memory. I mean, I know it's not real life, but damn, it feels like... I mean, if I were in real life, I would know exactly what I needed to do to reload the weapon. I'm not saying I'd be great at it. I'm just saying I would know what to do. And I learned that here in the shooting range. This is no different to me than going to the shooting range, except I don't have to worry about how loud it is or some lunatic doing something stupid in the booth next to me. So, God, I just absolutely love this gun. All right, so there's a World War II shooting range. If you did want to see these, I'll just show you the wall. I'm not going to do anything here. This is just all the different weapons. They're all now old school, so if you want to kind of pretend like you're playing in the past, you can't. You guys want to shoot a rocket launcher real quick? Nah, we'll do that in the next video. I can't help it. All right, but let me show you what really bums me out about this game, okay? Because with all of that said and how amazing that all was, man, this really, the way you move around really bums me out. So I'm just going to take you into an actual map, and I'll show you what it's like. Because as realistic as that all was, they almost handcuff you here. So here, we'll just hop into Hunt, where you're just going to basically, I don't know, it doesn't even matter. I just want to show you how you move around the map. Probably die a bunch of times. So I'll just get a pistol real quick just to start. I dropped the rifle. Here we go. We'll just grab a pistol, and as soon as I move, it's on. Now, moving around, you can sprint, okay, which is pretty neat. A lot of games don't have that, but you have to have the gun pointed down. So I'm sprinting right now, but the gun is pointed down. If it were pointed up like that, you can't run. All right, so now I'm dead. Okay, that was sprinting. I just wanted to show you that. All right, that's cool. You sprint by clicking in the left thumbstick. All right, so I can run, but what about, like, moving around within the map? Because, you know, I'd like to be able to use the map. And there's not a lot of stuff that I can, like, grab. Oh, let me take care of this guy real quick. That felt good. Hang on. Let me just drop these fools. Excuse me. All right, so as I'm getting out of here, like, I'd like to be able to fling myself over that shelf. Okay, now I'm running away. But you can't really do that. You just kind of have to duck in real life if you wanted to, and then you'll duck in the game. Okay, fine. But here, let me actually show you what I mean by this. Like, I would love to be able to climb up this wall and go in that window, right? I want to get creative. I can go out this window because it was a floor to ceiling window, and I could go out with my legs so I can drop down it, but I can't get back up. I'd like to be able to climb this wall and go back up that window. I can't do that. That really bums me out because there are other games that allow you to do that. And the one, you know, spoiler alert, that I'm about to talk about allows you to do that. See, like, I just want to get creative. That's all. So if the window was like that, where it was just part of the wall, you wouldn't be able to go out it. It has to be the whole wall. All right? So, for example, if that window was this entire ceiling to floor, then you could walk out it. But just because there's like a little, like if it was a cutout window, then that window might as well just be a wall, which drives me absolutely insane. For a game that's this realistic, you should be able to climb over a wall into a window. Like, that's stupid. You can't climb over a knee-high wall. It's just, it's knee-high, so it's going to stop you now. There's nothing you could do. That's stupid. That feels like I'm walking around with handcuffs on, except they're on my feet. Like, I want to be able to fly around the map. I want to climb up that right there and go to the second level, but I can't. I just got to go find some stairs. It's like, okay, all right, I guess we're going lifelike. I get it. All right, well, okay, floor to ceiling, so I can walk out these windows, no big deal. I can go out them. Oh, whoa! But, again, like, if there was a wall, like, here, well, then it's like, nope, stop, can't move, can't go over them. That drives me absolutely freaking crazy. So, as far as moving around in this game, yeah, the guns are awesome. But you are really, like, kind of stuck to what the map gives you, and you can't use it to your advantage at all, other than just, like, walking around corners. All right? So that's kind of a bummer. So let's hop into the one that I think you should be playing, and that is, of course, Population 1. Now, if you are about like, whoa, are you kidding me right now comparing these two games? Look, they've changed a lot, so hold off for a second. Before you get all crazy, I wanted to show you that, first of all, this is the thing that takes the longest. It's the load screen, it's the logging in, and once you get past this, you jump into games super fast, and then you are in a whole different type of mode where it's not just Battle Royale anymore. Okay? It is no longer just hanging out, waiting in one map as it gets smaller, and then, you know, the last man standing wins or the last team standing wins. Oh, no. They've changed it now where they've started creating maps and different styles of gameplay where it's either like 6-on-6 or, you know, 12-on-12 or 1 on everybody, you against the world or whatever it is. But now this is the world. Once you get in here, this is my character that I chose, and now I'm going to change this mode from which you didn't used to be able to do. But if you haven't played this game in a while, look at all this stuff now. I'm going to give you discovery mode, which just gives me a whole different kinds of, a bunch of different types of games in a smorgasbord of a playlist. So we'll hop in and I'll show you that now you can play games in Population 1 that aren't just Battle Royale. Now it's like Call of Duty. Now it's like Halo. Now it's like, any of those games. Yes, it's a little bit more arcadey, but oh boy. You can fly and still do all the fun stuff that you want to do in a first-person shooter. So here's the game. Look at these guns. So I'm just muting everybody because you can obviously hear them and I don't want to mess with their game. But this is a live game happening right now. But check out this gun. All right. Yeah, still looks awesome. Of course, the map is a little more arcadey because somebody actually made this. This was made by a user. And I'm playing like 6-on-6 right now. And people make games or make maps and then we get to vote on them. And, whether we like them or not. And then they'll put you in them more or less depending on how you vote. But yeah, you still get to reload, you still get to charge your weapons and stuff, but you can see the arrows are there. They tell you what to do, which is very different from Pavlov, which is like, you better figure it out in the shooting range, otherwise you're going to be on your own out here, right? But I love the actual gameplay where I can, put a spot on the map. Hey, there's a dude over here. Check out yellow. Heads up. Check out yellow. I can climb if I wanted to mess with him and try to drop on top of him. Oh, no, he saw me. But you could never do that in Pavlov. I love that you can mess with the map. The locomotion here in this game is fantastic. You can't sprint, but you can... Here, let's do this. I'm going to climb this box over here. Right? Let's climb up here. And then I can fly. Just put my arms out to the side like I'm Superman and I'm flying. Are you kidding me? You could never do that in Pavlov. And now that they have these game types, it's game over. This is as good as it gets. It's so much fun doing this. And yeah, being able to climb a tree and then fly in on this dude, bring out my gun and shoot at him. Oh my God, are you kidding me? The gameplay is amazing. So yes, it looks a little bit more arcadey, but boy, does it feel like the shackles have come off. That's funny. On Pavlov Shack, yeah, it should be called Pavlov Shack because this is unshackled. This is like untethered. This is just go ahead, climb on everything. You could never do this in Pavlov. Grab the shelf and run over it. No way, which is so stupid. Like, you'd be able to do that in real life. Like, I'd love to be able to fling myself over this wall if I wanted to. Bam, right? Or go grab cover or fly at this guy. You can do any of those things when you play Population 1, and that's why I really think you need to give this a second look. It's awesome. And it's a different type of immersion when you can really use the whole map. Let's get some gameplay. Oh, I gotta help my boy out. I gotta help my boy out. One kill left. One kill left. Oh, no! Oh, God, that was so sick. So this is Pavlov, and I really think you need to give this a check because after each game, then you get to vote. Did I like this map? Should we play this again? What do you think? You're talking to your team. So it's like, yeah, I liked it. Okay, great. And then let's go vote on a different map. Okay, cool. And then watch how fast we get into a new map because we're taking all the players from the same server and we're just jumping into a new map. Here we go. In real time, no editing. And the cool thing about this is the game doesn't start right away. Now we're in the lobby of the map and we can just mess around, kind of get a feel for where are we. We're actually probably underwater right now, I'd imagine. And everyone's, I'm just muting everybody so they can't hear me. But there's also building in this game, like you can see right there, which you'd never be able to do in Pavlov. You can build so that people can't shoot at you, give yourself some cover. Let me fling myself up and look at, oh yeah, look at this little map. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Like, the community will build maps for this. I'm sure now in Pavlov you can do that. There's tons of mods. Don't get at me. You can go ahead and just chill out in the comments right now. I know you can mod Pavlov like crazy. Okay. But this game allows you to now play in different types of styles where it's not just Battle Royale. And I really think that if I want to have fun in a first-person shooter, I'm going to choose this 10 out of 10 times. The only way that I would choose to play Pavlov is if I want to go into the shooting range and have fun on my own, just chilling in a shooting range and playing those mini games. But if I want to play a multiplayer game like this, there's 100% chance that I'm going to play something that I can, use the whole map, that I can build to give myself some cover, that I can fling myself over it if I wanted to like this, and then fly and then shoot at my enemies all at the same time while talking to my teammates and playing 6-on-6 or 1-on everybody, whatever you want to do. You want to go climb to the top of that? We certainly can. Like, you can do anything in this game. And it rewards you with an incredible sense of immersion and just fun. The best gameplay I've ever seen on a first-person shooter. I hope you got something out of this because I really like hearing what other people think and what they love about games, but I think that YouTube has become just a place for fanboys and fangirls for everything. Everybody, no matter what the topic is, just comes on and tells you how great everything is. And look, I'm all about positivity, but not everything is just awesome, you know? And I think it's worth an honest viewpoint, which is what you'll get from this channel every time you hop in here, is I'm going to tell you how it really is. Is this game really worth all the hype? Everybody loves Pavlov Shack. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's lifelike, but I want to go have some fun, man. I want to have a blast. I want to fly in a video game that I can climb all the walls and still do all the stuff that I can do in Pavlov too. When it comes to the gameplay, I'll sacrifice some of the realism in the graphics if it means that I can have 1,000 times better of a time in the game with the actual gameplay. Am I crazy? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to know what you think because I learned from all of you way more than you're learning from me. It's so much fun to learn from this community and to be a part of it in general. I thank you for your time, and I'll see you on the next one. Have fun, everybody. Get out there. Get in that shooting range. Have some fun. But then when you're ready to take those shackles off, I'll see you in Population 1.